and I am back to bring you an awesome recipe, super easy, which most of my recipes are. I keep it simple for you because that's the way I like it. Today we're going to do an MTS Whey birthday cake. So for those of you who have seen videos of mug cakes, that's what we're going to do today. Very simple, only takes about a minute and a half to cook in our microwave. So let's get started. All we're going to do is mix all the ingredients in one big bowl and cook it up. All you're going to need is a simple coffee cup, which I've gone ahead and sprayed with some non-stick cooking spray. This is key to make sure that your mug cake just kind of flips over and comes out nice and easy when we're done. So today what we're going to use is the MTS Whey vanilla. Feel free to use whatever flavor you guys like. This one is my favorite. If you haven't tried the vanilla yet, you guys really don't know what you're missing. It's not like any other vanilla I've had before. We're going to use 1 full scoop of it. It's very sweet, tastes like frosting. So this is going to make your cake taste awesome. So I recommend going to Tiger Fitness and getting the vanilla flavor. So 1 scoop of your protein. Depending on the sweetness that you like your cake, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon or 1 packet of stevia about. If you guys use Splenda, it's a little bit sweeter. So whatever sweetness you like it. I'm good with anything that tastes like carbs, so I don't need it to be too overly sweet. We are going to do an MTS Whey frosting at the end. The next thing I'm going to use is some of the sugar-free, fat-free Jell-O, the cheesecake powder mix. I usually leave this on hand. Again, it adds a little sweetness to the cake. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of this. If you have different flavors, if you have vanilla or something, that works just as good too. If you don't have it on hand, don't freak out. This cake will turn out just as good without it, so no worries. Okay, the next thing I'm going to add to this is 1 tablespoon of coconut flour. If you guys have whole wheat flour or any other flour on hand, you can use that as well. But the coconut flour really adds a nice sweetness to it. Coconut flour is naturally very high in fiber. It's also a good source of healthy fats. So it's not a bad addition to your cooking. I like having it on hand for baking because, like I said, it has a very nice sweet flavor to it. So it really helps with the sweetness, and it also helps make your cake rise too. It adds that thickness to it. So 1 tablespoon of your coconut flour. Okay. There's all our dry ingredients. For the wet ingredients, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of liquid egg whites and 4 tablespoons of milk, so depending on what kind of milk you use. I like buying the liquid egg whites in this carton because I'm lazy. I work out so hard in the gym. I want to be lazy when I prep my food, okay? I want to keep it simple. So I may pay a little bit more for this, but to me it's worth it to decrease my prep time. So 4 tablespoons of that. If you guys have a Wegmans, seriously, check out the Wegmans almond milk. It's like no other almond milk. I used to use Blue Diamond. That stuff sucks compared to this. So I'm going to use 4 tablespoons of this unsweetened almond milk. This is a great milk substitute. It does have a few grams of fat in it, so I like it because it does have a little creaminess to it. But it's pretty low in calories for only 40 calories per 8-ounce glass. Okay, so we've got our eggs, our milk. Perfect. My last little secret ingredient we're going to add is this imitation butter extract. Not sure if you guys have used this before. I picked this up specifically for mug cakes. You don't have to add much to your recipe, but what it does is add a nice buttery flavor that makes it taste a little more cake-like. So I'm just going to add probably about 1/4 teaspoon in here. Okay. Boom. Perfect. All right. Next thing I'm going to do is stir this all up. Got my spoon here. And it already smells delicious. I can smell the flavors from the protein and the coconut flour together. You can see your cake mixture here. I'm gonna go ahead and pour this right over my sink because for those of you that know me, I'm a mess. I like to make a mess everywhere, so I don't want to lose any of my cake ingredients here. Leave the bowl there so my husband can lick the batter. All right, so I filled my mug. This is kind of a big mug for this, but that's all right, does the trick. What we're gonna do to cook this is put it in the microwave. It takes about 1.5 minutes, but it depends on your microwave. So every 30 seconds, take it out, check it, and see if it's if it's completely cooked or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see it steaming, but it cooked in the microwave for 1 minute and 15 seconds. And I don't really actually have to worry about it sticking too bad. It kind of forms its own cake. So you just want to go ahead and flip it over. I'm gonna actually flip it over. So you get kind of this dense looking little cake. Maybe it doesn't look too crazy appetizing yet, but what I'm gonna do is add some frosting to this. So again, you can get very creative, but what I went ahead and did is use some MTS Whey peanut butter fluff to frost it with. I added about a half a scoop of the peanut butter fluff. I added a tablespoon of 0% Greek yogurt, and then I just kind of mixed it on up. You can add a little more stevia to it if you want it a little bit sweeter, or if you like it thinner, use milk, water, whatever you want. Very easy to do protein frosting. So I'm gonna go ahead and frost this little guy. You wanna make it so it gets all the sides. And if you don't wanna do a protein frosting, you could eat it plain. You could do one of my favorites, fat-free whipped cream or fat-free Cool Whip. You just kind of want to load it on up there. Make sure I get it all. Okay. So cute. I like it when my food's cute. Okay, perfect. Protein frosting. Now, this is totally optional, but I'm going to add some delicious dessert sprinkles. And guess what? There's no Nutritionals listed on it, so I think it means it's 0 for everything. So these macros totally don't count. Don't even worry about it. You just add some sprinkles on that bitch. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some sprinkles to this guy. Oh my God, I love it. It's so cute. Beautiful, beautiful. There you go. There's your MTS Whey birthday cake. How cute is that? Very, very macro friendly, okay? I'll give you guys the specific Nutritionals listed below, but low in fat, high, not too high in carbs either, and pretty high in protein to give you a nice substitute. This is totally competition friendly too. I'm right now prepping for our MTS Nutrition photo shoot, and I can totally eat this right now, guilt-free. That's how I do it. So guys, check out this cake, try it, it's very easy, you won't be disappointed. And if you like my cute little hat, I know I've mentioned it before, Get Fit, weargetfit.com, they've got a lot of great stuff. So thanks guys, please head over to Carolee83 and subscribe if you don't already. Lots of good stuff there. Thank you so much. We'll see you later.